Hello from the apartment. That's right, this is another apartment update video, which I know are just so exciting to watch, but it's kind of cool for me to kind of see the progress of what the apartment used to look like and what it looks like now. So they're fun, for me at least, and we just put the Christmas decorations away a few weeks ago, and we went shopping relatively recently for some pretty cool stuff, which I think kind of is bringing the apartment into its own, if that makes any kind of sense, even though we've lived here for like 10 months now. We're getting there, right? So I want to flip the camera around and kind of show you what it looks like. I'm going to show you the living room right now because Brennan and myself are going to go shopping for some food in a little bit because we're going to do something kind of fun tonight, which I think is going to be pretty cool. And then I'll show you kind of the back bedroom situation a little bit later. So let me show you what the living room looks like, at least, and maybe the bedroom over here. All right, are you ready for that one take walking apartment tour experience? Because I know that I am. So here's our living room, which probably doesn't look much different than it did before. The Christmas tree is gone now, but we've now invested in some new fake plants, which is what Brennan and I really kind of associated with adulthood, is having fake plants, which are kind of surprisingly expensive. And who is this little guy sitting on the couch looking oh so tiny? Is that Calvin? Hi there. Doing okay, little buddy? He is so tiny still. Right now he's about 3 months old, which comparatively to when I got Farley was 3 months old when I got him. Calvin was 2 months old when I got him. So he's now 3 months old, so now he's the same age that Farley was when I brought him home, which is pretty cool. We bought these canvases right over here, just for no other reason than the fact that they look kind of nice. So those are kind of living back over there. We have our fake plants. This is something that Brennan got me for Christmas. There's this like LED strip underneath the TV, and you can use this remote to change the color of it. So I don't know, that's gonna be something to play with on down the road a little bit. I don't know, it's kind of fun. So I think that's kind of it. Wow, that was kind of exciting. Over here is my new Google Home. Travis got that for me for Christmas, and that's actually being very helpful. We now know how cold it is outside because it's very cold in Florida today. It's about 50 degrees, which is cold, you know, for Floridians. So yeah, there's the living room, and this is the bedroom, which is going to be used quite frequently here, probably pretty soon, because my family is going to be coming down, and my mom and dad are going to be staying in here. So, and then even not filming it, I guess, we've had a lot of people stay here. We've had my friends Kylie and Kenneth, his husband. We've had Jorge and Kelly. We've had Travis and Christine. We've had Dennis. So having this spare bedroom has been very kind of helpful and cool for us. Yeah, do you like it, Calvin? It's kind of Calvin's bedroom because we don't have anybody else staying with us, right, buddy? Aw. Okay, so yeah, that's it, I guess. That's kind of the status of the apartment. And here is the kitchen, which has not really changed that much. But yeah, so now Brennan and myself are going to be going to Publix, back on the couch, to get some food. We're going to be making, I guess I'll tell you once we get all the stuff. Hi, and we are back from the grocery store. There's Brennan over there. Hi, Brennan.
It's me, it's Brennan.
Are you ready to make some dinner tonight?
I am. I'm actually really excited because pizza sounds good and I get to make.
Well, I didn't tell them what we were even making yet, so you went and spoiled it. But we're gonna be making our orders from Blaze Pizza.
Sorry,
so
I went off script.
It's fine. Every time we go to Disney Springs and we go to Blaze Pizza, we usually get the same pizza order for the most part. So we went to Publix and we got just that. So we're gonna be doing that. And then also something that I kind of decided to do last second, I got the ingredients to hopefully make a warm or a hot Butterbeer from Universal. So right now, there's like a very limited window at Universal where you can get the hot Butterbeer option instead of just the cold or frozen Butterbeer. So I'm gonna try to replicate that right there. Also, I forgot to mention that we got this clock, this giant clock in here for the kitchen, and I think it really kind of brings the kitchen together. But are you ready to make some dinner, Brennan?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. So we have a couple extra chefs in the kitchen with us tonight. We have Calvin and Farley, who are not supposed to be on the center aisle. They know better than this, but it's kind of hard to keep cats off of things sometimes.
Gross.
Right? So, Brennan, we both have very particular tastes in our Blaze pizzas. Do you want to walk me through yours, or do you want me to walk through mine first?
So I do a white sauce, so I'm kind of making my own little white sauce. And I put bacon and goat cheese on it.
Right?
That's it.
And I do half regular sauce. What would you call that? Red sauce? marinara sauce.
Pizza sauce.
And then I do a little fourth quadrant of white sauce and then a little fourth quadrant of pesto. Do we have pesto?
Yes, I bought some.
We have pesto, good.
Which
and,
still like is weird to me.
Yeah?
How you do your pizza.
It's a little bit weird.
Because they never cut it that way.
No, I know. But I'll cut it, right?
No.
Farley-do! Get out of here. And then I do some red pepper on there, as well as some pepperoni on the whole thing, some bacon bits, get some mozzarella cheese here, and then some oregano. And now these are the ingredients for the hot butterbeer, which I should be getting started on here relatively soon. Right now, Brennan is basting the pizzas with some oil. And then we're gonna be putting our ingredients on here, popping into the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes. Calvin! Look at these cats. Can you believe this?
Calvin wants a pizza.
See, I do love making these kinds of like videos though, because just you can see how tiny Calvin is in comparison to big old Garfield over here. No, don't give him oil.
I'm not gonna give him oil.
Okay, so we're gonna get started here, and I guess we'll kind of keep you updated as we go. So Brennan is mixing a little bit of pesto in with her white sauce, and this is my current sauce situation. And now I have my cheese that I can delve into and start sprinkling generously all over my pizza. This is fun. I like this. Probably put a lot of sauce on my pizza, but I'm a guy that appreciates some sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Do you want some cheese as well?
Yeah.
Oh no, the cats are just racing around the apartment chasing each other. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna do this and then add on the toppings on top of that, and then I guess get to the hot butterbeer, right?
The hot butterbeer.
Don't make fun of my enunciation. I repeat things for emphasis. Emphasis! Now Brennan is adding some goat cheese onto her pizza. Can you sprinkle a little on here for me as well? I usually do some goat cheese on this half of my
The half?
pizza. Yeah, this, like both these. Nice. And now I can start getting into the pepperonis and just dropping them around.
Good?
That is a perfect amount of goat cheese.
So I add more.
So you know how fun it is to have a curious little kitten that just wants to jump on everything and eat everything? Yeah, that's Calvin, right? He doesn't care about anything. So right now, I'm in the process of cutting some bell peppers, which I'm gonna be sprinkling on top of the pizza, adding some bacon bits, and then a little sprinkle, little rain of oregano.
Little rain. And the oven is now preheated.
It is. Your pizza's done.
Mm-hmm.
So I just need to catch up. We'll put them in there for about 10 minutes, and then we'll have some pizza in about 10 minutes. And here we go. The moment of truth. Brennan is putting her pizza in, and I'm putting in my pizza. This is gonna be so cool, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we have a couple minutes left over on our pizzas in the oven, so it's time to get started on the butterbeer, which incidentally calls for 1 cup butter and 1 cup beer. Pretty simple, right? Just kidding, that's silly. So I found this, I guess this recipe online. It is 1 cup butter, but then we have 1 cup brown sugar, 1 cup whipping cream, 2 cups powdered sugar, a 1/8 tablespoon of cloves, right here, an 1/8 tablespoon of cinnamon, which is right here, and then a 4th tablespoon of ground nutmeg. So all this kind of together mixed with some low-fat milk will make a butterbeer.
Where do we have the black and tan?
That's for later. Cool, so let's get started on this while our pizzas are finishing up. Okay, it's time to take the pizzas out of the oven, and Brennan is using our little Mickey Mouse oven mitts. That's mine right there. That looks pretty good. And then here's Brennan's. What do you think? Did they turn out okay?
I think so.
I think they look pretty darn good. So while we're waiting for the pizza to cool off, this is 1 cup butter, which is a lot of butter. Wow, I guess that's why it's called butterbeer. But it's 1 cup butter and then 1 cup of the brown sugar mixture here. And then I guess we beat that together and then add the whipping cream and then everything else. Then heat up the milk and then kind of add the mixture to the low-fat milk. So should be pretty easy, I guess we'll see. So right now I'm beating the butter and the brown sugar, and in just a minute I'm gonna be adding the heavy whipping cream here, 1 cup of that, and then 2 cups of the powdered sugar. So this is gonna be incredibly unhealthy, but at least it has low-fat milk.
Ooh.
So I've added the heavy whipping cream and the powdered sugar, and I am currently beating that. But Brennan, are you ready to try your pizza?
I'm ready.
Do it.
Oh my god.
You're too ready. Look
Oh,
at
wow,
you.
nothing spilled. Okay.
That's great. I hope it's exactly like Blaze, except this isn't oven fired.
Oh my god.
Is it close?
It's actually pretty good.
Yay.
This is a great substitute for my Blaze pizza.
Awesome.
I was kind of nervous that I put too much ingredients and I got a little excited. I did it!
Yay.
They're good.
All right, so I've now whisked this until smooth, so now I get to add my final ingredients here, which is gonna be 1/8 teaspoon cloves. That's a teaspoon, right?
Yeah, the nutmeg and cinnamon is giving me major Christmas cookie vibes.
Really?
Yeah.
1/8 teaspoon of cinnamon, which is kind of surprising. I thought there'd be more cinnamon. And then 1/4 teaspoon nutmeg. And there we go. I'm just gonna mix this together, heat up the low-fat milk, and then add this to it. I think that's our warm butterbeer. Okay, so now comes the moment of truth when I cut my pizza exactly how I want to, because they never do it exactly how I want to at Blaze for some reason.
You said doo-doo.
I know, sorry. I'm gonna cut this up, start enjoying this, heat up the milk, add the butterbeer mixture, and then we're gonna have ourselves a delicious theme parkish sort of dinner tonight, baby.
All right, so this is Roy's pizza. It's looking good. He's got it cut the way that he wants it to. Which bite are you gonna go for first?
I don't know, should I go for pesto? Should I go for the white sauce or the...
I think you should
marinara?
take 1 bite of each.
Okay, sounds pretty good. There's the milk kind of heating back up there behind me, so that should be done in a couple minutes. That is good.
Oh my god, you didn't even finish the other one.
Mm-mm. That is good.
Now you get to try my homemade white sauce.
Mm.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Does it taste like your Blaze pizza order, or is it at least just a nice substitute? Both. Nice substitute, but doesn't taste like your Blaze pizza order? I'm confused.
So I don't know if I very articulately described that pizza. It was
No.
really good. It didn't taste exactly like Blaze pizza, but it's not oven fired. It's not like actual dough. Like we bought these pre-made pizza bases, you know. So it's gonna taste a little bit off-brand from Blaze, but I think it was still a really good job, or a really good, I guess, attempt at Blaze pizza, or orders at least.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's time for the butterbeer. And so what I have now here, I have 4 cups of milk, and the combination of this is going to be, for every half cup of this milk, there's going to be 2 tablespoons of the butterbeer mixture. So I have my Gryffindor mug here, and I have Brennan's Ravenclaw mug. And I'm gonna be starting off with 1 cup of milk each, and that is going to translate into 4 tablespoons of mixture. So there's me, and then here's Brennan. All right, looks pretty good. And now for the mixture. We already tasted this a little bit, and it tastes a lot like eggnog. All right, Brennan, are you ready to do the ultimate taste test to see if these actually taste like butterbeers?
I'm ready.
Hot butterbeers?
Yeah.
All right. Ding.
It doesn't. It's
doesn't?
good. No, I don't think it tastes like it. It's still good though.
It's close. There were like a few different like recipes online to do this. Some were like a lot more complicated than this version was. This was probably the easiest version to try to replicate,
I feel like the nutmeg is just like really dominant.
which is weird because it was not a lot of nutmeg in there.
It's still a really tasty drink, and
Yeah.
it's very comforting.
This
on a
doesn't
cold
have
day.
any like froth on it like a Butterbeer does, like at Universal. So I wonder if that kind of has like an impact on it
I wonder
at
what
all.
would happen if I added more of the mixture.
Yeah, it's not bad by any means. It's really, really good. I don't have the hot Butterbeer that often. I probably have it like once or twice every year. But it is a very like recognizable taste, and I don't think that this is it. But it is still good, right?
Because to me, the hot butterbeer tastes like battery, like some sort of cake or brownie. It didn't make it taste more like it, but I kind of liked
You just
it.
added some more mixture in?
I kind of liked it with the extra scoop.
Okay, well, there you go. We tried. It was fun. Now we're gonna enjoy our pizza, and I'll give you an apartment tour of the rest of the apartment here in just a second. Okay, all done with pizza and Butterbeer. Now it's time to show you the back bedroom as well as this hallway. This hallway has always kind of been the Universal hallway, more or less. I have a bunch of Universal posters over here as well as my wands. These used to be kind of back over there. I made these wand holders because I have a lot of wands, and now they are right here on display walking down the hallway, as well as my kind of nostalgia Universal Studios poster in here with the washer and the dryer. There's Farley right down here. Now heading into the back bedroom. There goes Calvin. This is our back bathroom right back here, which I kind of recently redid a little bit. I put up these shelves right over here, and those have proven to be very useful for sure. Getting to put a lot of our stuff up there, so I like that a lot. And oop, I just hit the door. I put up these pictures right over here to kind of replace the wands, which were kind of back over there. And there's Calvin and Farley just kind of hanging out in the hallway right there. Have this canvas right here with a cow on it, and then just got this canvas kind of recently because it kind of feels appropriate with our bedroom back over here. Got these two canvases right back over here, and we've kind of had this one. So now we actually finally have stuff on the walls. And then back in the kitchen where the clock is now, used to be these fleur-de-lis mirrors right here, and now I kind of put them back over here, as well as this clock. I got this for Brennan for Christmas, this vanity desk, and I got a couple other shelves over here so she can put a lot of her stuff right there. Outside, that's our balcony. It's nighttime now, so you can't really see, but you can kind of see a bit of the lights that we have out there on the balcony, as well as some not balcony lights, we have some little lights right here. So I don't know, this is our bedroom back here. It's really kind of finally feeling like it's coming together back here for sure. A while ago I mentioned that I got a new Roku TV for the living room out there, and this is the TV that used to be out there, and the TV that used to be in here is now in the guest room. So it's kind of fun moving the TVs around and just kind of finding a place for everything, I guess. But that's kind of it. That's the current apartment tour. Now it's time to go play a game, I think. Hi, Farley. How's it going? So we are now all done with dishes. We've eaten our food. We've had our butterbeer, and we've toured the apartment. And now we are playing a game called Basket Head. And this was a game that I got Brennan for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
And it looks pretty simple and it's straightforward. Somebody puts this basket on their head, which will be appropriately sized, I hope.
Tiny head.
And then we are going to throw these balls into that basket. And maybe Calvin will share with us.
Sure.
We'll see. You have to size it just right.
Yeah.
I have to see if there's any like special ramifications for lobbing these balls into said head. But we'll see. Hi, Brennan.
Hi.
So, you have a basket on your head there,
Yep. Just common basket head.
right? And we have all these balls, and there are no rules to this game. So,
We make it what we want.
I guess so.
Yeah.
So, are the red balls worth more? Should we say that?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do I throw the balls into your basket head, or?
I guess we make it like, am I stationary? Do I like help you?
Try to catch them?
Do I like?
Do I bounce them and then you try to catch them,
Is
or?
it like beer pong, but like with my head?
I guess you can play it with it whatever way you want to, right?
This is a game with no rules or no instructions, so you make it what you want, and it could be extremely simple, or you can make it into like a drinking game with friends. Like each ball is a point value. It could do whatever you want, man. I got a basket on my head.
Okay, so I think what we decided is that Brennan's gonna be the white balls and I'm gonna be the red balls. I'm gonna bounce it on the table and try to get it into your basket head. And if you want to help out by moving your head, you can. If not, then maybe I'll just do it myself.
I feel like a basket case right now.
Calvin keeps jumping on the table and playing with my balls, and I don't appreciate it, Calvin. Ready?
Hit my face.
Dang it. Calvin, no.
Ow.
Sorry. Dang it. Dang it. Yay! I got one. Yay! Oh, no. Okay, I got 2 balls.
All right, now Roy's the basket head.
I'm the basket head.
All right, I'm gonna start bouncing these. You're gonna have to like look forward a little bit because it's leaning.
Just like that.
Yeah.
All right. Am I moving? Am I helping you out? Or are you gonna do it
I
yourself?
didn't try and move.
Okay.
So you stay still.
Okay. Go for it. You can do
Okay,
it.
here we go. Okay, that was not good.
Nope.
No. What the heck?
Feels ridiculous.
This is harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Dang it! I got one!
Yay!
They suck. Nope.
I win!
You win.
I'm the basket head.
You're the best.
So that was an interesting way to end the night, for sure. But it was fun getting to play with one of the games that I got you for Christmas.
Yeah.
I think it was a $5 below game, so it was going to be on the cheaper side. But I think those kinds of games are kind of the more fun, and you could totally do whatever you want with that kind of a game. You can make it a drinking game or anything at all. You can just make it a fun party game.
Yeah.
I don't know. So we'll definitely have some fun with that in the
Use the
future.
balls for beer pong. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. But we need to go to bed because it's about 10:30 at night, and we have a flight bright and early tomorrow to New Orleans because it's my brother Travis's 30th birthday, and we're going to be meeting up with him and his wife Christine, my mom and my dad, Dennis, and then I think a few other people too, Christine's parents and Travis's friends, and we'll just be having the weekend in New Orleans. Not really sure what we're going to be doing there, but it's going to be fun, a little rainy, and probably kind of cold too, but it's going to be great. I'm super excited for it. I've been waiting for it for a long time, and you're getting to come too, which is super, super cool because she didn't get to come home with me to Pensacola. Now you're coming to New Orleans.
Yeah,
You
I get to
excited?
go to New Orleans. I'm excited.
Because her family's from New Orleans too.
Yeah.
So that's kind of it. Kind of an unconventional kind of video today, but I haven't really been putting out a lot of videos recently because I've been working on a lot of stuff and, you know, all of the excuses that you hear endlessly. But it was kind of fun to get to do that. I don't like to do like the home style videos unless I have something kind of significant to kind of show off, which is why I did like the, you know, the walk around update and playing games and making some theme park food, which turned out pretty good. That pizza, that butterbeer.
Breakfast tomorrow.
For sure. But have a good night. We will see you soon, and goodbye.
Bye.